Yeah, hello there everybody, and welcome back to MegaMan Legends 2, Part 22. This one's gonna be a lot of exposition. I'm gonna be going through Roll's diary. See all the things that she's written since we last looked at it really early in the game. We got a dropship from Joseph in Yasyanka City. The funny thing is, it looks just like the dropship my father designed all those years ago. We weren't able to talk to Joseph for too long, so I couldn't ask him anything about my father. I wonder what he knows. Next one is off to Manda Island. It looks like the first key is in Pakti Village on Manda Island. This is our first dig in a while, so I'm a little nervous, but I'll try my best. After all, Mega Man's depending on me. It would have been a lot easier if you didn't sell all my fucking equipment from Mega Man Legends 1. It looks like that Tron, or whatever her name is, was saying bad things about me to Mega Man. I'll have to ask him what she said later. She's, competing for him. Pakti Village. Thanks to Mega Man's donations, the village of Pakti, which was destroyed by the bonds, has been rebuilt. Mega Man's such a nice person. He always helps people in trouble. I wish more people could be like him. Next one is about me giving her money to restore the living room. Thanks to Mega Man, I was able to repair the living room. We'll finally be able to sit down and eat again. Now all we need to do is get a new TV set. We got the first key. It's hard being a supporter, not being able to see anything, relying just on sensors. I'll have to try harder next time. I owe Mega Man that much. Is when I started giving her gifts. Mega Man gave me a stuffed animal today, a penguin. I've always loved penguins, and the way they swim like they were flying through the water. Now that I think about it, there were no penguins on Forbidden Island. I wonder why. Today, Mega Man gave me a scale model of the Silver Bottom. It's about 1/200th scale, but it looks just like the real thing. There are some places that could use some more detail. I'll have to touch them up later. Maybe I'll weather it a little. Thanks, Mega Man! And it's flying around in a room, as you saw when I got in. We were able to get the first key to Von Blucher safely. I'm always amazed every time I see that ship of his. Maybe one day I'll be able to build my own ship like that. That is a very big ship to want to build, Roll. That Glide was one of the tougher opponents we've had to face. He has a base somewhere on Calbania Island. We have to go there next. I know I shouldn't worry. Mega Man can take care of himself. But still, I hope he doesn't get hurt. Mega Man gave me a cushion today. I feel a little guilty. He always gives me things. I haven't given him anything back. The cushion's soft and very comfortable. I can use it when I'm working on designs or watching TV. Thanks, Mega Man! And this one's just simply titled Mega Man. Mega Man walked in on me while I was in the bath. We haven't talked too much to each other since then. I'm sure it was just an accident. But he did something like that last year, too, now that I think about it. What if he's doing it on purpose? I don't know what I would do if he is. Gotta see her naked, apparently. Mega Man was able to help Oppo and Da rescue their sister. I never would have imagined people were living on that island. Now that Glide's out of the way, we can get inside the Nino ruins. I wonder what we'll find there. Hell. You will find hell in that water. We got the second key. MegaMan's gotten even stronger than I'm imagined. I'm so proud of him. Are you my mom? Maybe I can't go with him on digs, but I can do my part by designing new weapons for him. Von Blucher now has the second key. I hope he appreciates it. It sounds like MegaMan had a rough time in the ruins on Nino Island. Every time I go near him, I can smell seawater. It was hell. Now that we've defeated the Bonds, we can get into the ruins on Salceda Island. I can't believe what a scoundrel Teasel is, using a priceless statue like that as a shield. I mean, the city only charges me like 5,000 zenny to replace it. We found the third key. Some of the Bonds were exploring the ruins before MegaMan got inside, including Tron. I really don't like her. She always says mean things and tries to get in MegaMan's way. I wish she would just leave us alone. It's a good thing that MegaMan isn't telling her what happened in those caves. We gave the third key to Von Blucher. Everything's going just as we planned, but with MegaMan on our side, that's only natural. Now there's just one key left. I wonder what will happen when we get all of them. Will they really take us to the Motherlode? I don't know. For some reason, I have a bad feeling about this. MegaMan got a letter from Oppo and Da. I wonder if MegaMan will ever write me a letter. We live in the same ship. Why am I gonna write you a letter? The only time I'm ever gone is when I'm in a ruins. And how am I gonna send you a letter from the ruins? After defeating the Bonds and Glide one more time, we're finally able to get inside the ruins. One more key to go. MegaMan and I both have our work cut out for us. We found the fourth key. I knew MegaMan could do it. I'm so excited. We're closer than anyone has ever gotten to the Motherlode before. And that is the last entry, and it is the last one I can come back and look at, as from this point on we will have quite a few cutscenes, and some boss battles to go through. Well, that's the last key. All we have to do is take it to the Sulphur Bottom. I don't know why, but I have a bad feeling about this. Something tells me that once all the keys are together, something awful will happen. Even Data seems worried about something. What should we do? Well, for now, we're gonna take the keys to the Sulphur Bottom so that what's gonna happen will happen.
MegaMan! So you got the fourth and final key? If it weren't for all your hard work, those pirates would have gotten the keys, and who knows what would have happened.
It will be very interesting to see if they do anything now that we have all four keys in our possession.
What do you mean they?
Those funny-looking people, the ones that we found on Forbidden Island who said they were ancients.
I trust everyone unless they give me a reason not to, but you don't live as long as I have without taking precautions. I have armed guards placed around the room. I can call on them if necessary to protect us and this ship.
I just hope we won't need them. What was that?
I thought I felt something.
Confirmed. All 4 keys have been recovered.
Have you made all the necessary preparations to take control of this ship?
Yes.
Very well, begin.
If necessary, is it acceptable to disable MegaMan Trigger? Even if it means destroying the Master's genetic code?
Your primary mission is to recover and secure the keys. Then, with luck, we will be able to salvage the Master's genetic code from Trigger's shell.
Understood. Initiating assimilation program.
What's happening?
We've got to get out of here!
What's up with the ship? It's on fire! You don't think there's someone else after the keys, do you?
If we don't help her, she's probably going to crash. We've got to do something.
But if we're not careful, we'll end up going down with them. I don't know if even that blue kid can get out of this one.
Babu, babu, babu.
You think so too, huh, Bon?
MegaMan. You're finally awake.
Huh? Where is everyone?
Don't you worry. Gats is taking care of them.
Mistress Yuna, what are you doing?
My, you recognize me as Yuna? Even though I destroyed my original shell?
Don't waste your time, Geets. You could become infected by her aberrant logic.
My, aren't we testy? What have I done?
You should ask yourself that question, Yuna. It doesn't matter, not anymore. I have made my decision. I will not tolerate interference.
You're going to destroy the Master's genetic sample, aren't you? Without even consulting me. That's not exactly fair, is it?
When you destroyed your original shell, I became the only mother unit for this system. I am within the Master's system parameters. Fairness is irrelevant.
I thought you'd say that.
Mistress Sarah, here are the keys. You must return to Elysium. This unit will follow after recovering the Master's genetic sample.
Excuse me, I'm talking with Sarah.
Geets, go! The keys!
Now this is a problem. She plans on executing the carbon reinitialization program.
Carbon reinitialization program?
Basically, every human alive will be deleted, wiped out, and the ancients will be restored.
What?
Please do not complicate matters further, Mistress Yuna. There are several preparations to be made. Please remove yourself from this ship at once.
I don't know if I can do that.
Comply or this unit will use deadly force. Your answer?
No, Gats. You know what to do.
Are you sure, Mistress Yuna?
Gats, what are you doing?
Though I'm no longer recognized as a mother unit in this body, it means too that I'm not affected by behavioral limiters. I can do whatever I want.
Initiating countermeasures.
Gats, cease your actions at once. What are you doing?
All right, MegaMan. I've separated Geets from his ship. Go up on deck. Geets should be there. Where we go from here is up to you, MegaMan. Do you fight Geets? Or do you give him the Master's genetic sample? Confused? That's not surprising, I guess. After all, you have lost your memory, haven't you? But that doesn't really matter. All that matters is what you think and how you feel now. Now, don't try to think about things too hard. Just be true to you yourself and follow where your heart leads you.
Mistress Yuna, Geets is very angry. If we do not hurry, he is likely to destroy the entire ship.
Well, MegaMan, what are you going to do?
What the? I thought I saw something flying around, but I don't think it was a Reaver bot.
Diesel, look!
Hey, wait, that's MegaMan! What is going on here?
Babu?
What are we going to do?
I'll tell you what we're going to do. This is a chance I've been waiting for. We're going to settle the score with that blue brat once and for all.
Wait a minute, Diesel. If that ship crashes, we'll lose the keys and everything else of value on it. Like it or not, we have to help him.
I guess you're right, Tron.
All right, then. First, we help MegaMan. Then we take the keys. Okay, people, get lively. We've got work to do.
Are you malfunctioning, Gats? There's no need for us to fight. Why do you insist on opposing me?
Sorry, Gates, but I don't believe what Mistress Sarah is planning is right.
Mistress Yuna is also in error, abandoning her shell for a carbon's. That is no longer Mistress Yuna. It's an abomination, an affront to us all. If you insist on following her, I shall be forced to terminate you. Both of you!
Master Trigger, I'm sorry. I have failed. You are our only hope.
So, there was a ton that just happened there. I mostly want to know how Teasel can tell that it's MegaMan on the top of the ship. If you looked at how terribly low resolution their video was, it was hilariously bad. I almost can't believe that they could tell that the ship was on fire. How bad it looked.
They make a good couple. Take this.
What, Teasel? But now I have to fight Sarah's support unit. I'm not really sure what it's called.
Don't you quit on me now, MegaMan. If you lose, you'll have to answer to me.
I'm pretty sure if I lose, I'd be dead, Tron. I don't know how I'm gonna answer to you at that point. I like how they were basically just cheering on MegaMan, and he's like, no, fucking get out of here. Stop that. I'm done hearing about you wanting the other person to win the fight. I'm gonna blow you out of the sky. But I'm really not sure what Teasel thinks he's gonna do about MegaMan being on the top of the ship. Like, you run out the front, or, onto the deck. And Teasel's like, no, we're gonna settle this with that blue boy as the ship is crashing down to Earth. Ah!
This is all your doing. If it weren't for you, this would not have happened. This unit cannot allow Mistress Sarah to be harmed.
Do not forget, the Master is the only true human remaining. The system exists only to protect and serve the Master. We exist for this and only this purpose.
Mother?
Remember, the Master says illogical things at times. If he does, ignore him.
I do not understand why the Master would wish to have a unit such as that by his side. What would prompt such behavior?
The Master is lonely.
What's happening? Is this a dream?
They scolded you again, did they not? My little friend? Don't be upset. Sarah often reprimands me as well. And do you know why? I can show you. Observe.
Who is that? I feel like I know him.
Beautiful. Is it not? These lights are one of the beta cities. But these are not ordinary betas. I have modified them slightly. Betas. You call them carbons. Though artificially created, in the end they may be closer to people than you think. The people living there know thirst, hunger, disease. They suffer all these things, and in the end, They grow old and die. But for one brief moment, they shine as bright as the sun. Because they know these hardships, they also know the meaning of happiness. Compared to theirs, our perfect world is cold and sterile. I'd like to ask you to do something for me, MegaMan. Can you take me there? What do you say?
Take you there? What? Wait, I know him. He's the master. I remember now. I came here. I came to Terra with the master. And then...
Come on, MegaMan. If you fall asleep, you'll never wake up again. Open your eyes! I thought I might not be able to make contact with you.
Where are...
We're inside one of your memory files. The file you entrusted Data with all those years ago.
Memory? Data?
You were badly damaged by Geetz's attack. I'm rebuilding you, using Data's memory to restore your programming. You won't be fully optimized for a while longer, so just sit back and relax.
Data. Restore. Program?
Listen to the sounds of everyday life, the sounds of city life, the smell of evening meals being prepared. All this and more we in Elysium have lost. Thank you, MegaMan. Thanks to you, I have finally been able to experience this for myself. For 3,000 years, I have been free from hardship and pain, a life of luxury and ease, obeying my heart's desires. Seeing these people, grateful for the simple joys of life, I wonder, was I truly happy? I have made up my mind, MegaMan. Carry out my final command. I want you to destroy the system. I realize now that we were wrong. Correct my mistake. Make things right again. This is a good luck charm. As long as you have it, no one can stop or harm you. Return to Elysium. Delete all data from the library, understand? Please, MegaMan.
Master.
It looks as though my time has finally come. I know I cannot survive long outside of Elysium. Therefore, goodbye, MegaMan. Thank you for all you have done for me. All these many years. I go now. Into the arms of my true mother.
Master.
So that's what this is all about. Sarah never told me about this.
You are...
Yuna. Remember me?
Yuna?
Sarah is in charge of Elysian system. I was in charge of Terra's system. My official designation was Mother.
Mother?
Now I understand why you downloaded your memories of the Master into that little monkey. So they couldn't be scanned or tampered with. Now I understand why you brought the Master here. Why you tried to destroy the system.
Mistress Yuna, Mistress Sarah has almost reached Elysium.
We're running out of time. Unless we stop her, Sarah will execute the carbon reinitialization program. The carbon reinitialization program was meant to be run only after the Master and all other humans had died. It uses their genetic codes to clone new humans. If it's activated, everyone alive on Terra will be eliminated. Only you can stop Sarah from using it. It looks like your self-repair functions are working. We can go now, but you still need to decide what to do.
MegaMan!
He'll be all right. Though his memory is still fragmented, he can still download whatever he needs from your little monkey friend. Now, Gats and I will get a pod ready that will take you back to Elysium. You can find both of us where you initially came to Terra. The choice is yours, the Master's final wish, or follow the path the system has chosen. Find us when you make up your mind. See you!
Look in any library and you can find a history of civilization as we know it, but there's nothing describing the world before we started recording events. I always wondered why. Now I know. We didn't evolve. We were created. One day, boom, there we were, with a language and culture provided for us.
I wanted to know who built all the ruins and why they were there. We owe everything to the Master.
I don't know whether this master system should be destroyed or not. It's too big for me. We're in your hands, MegaMan. Do what you think is best. There's nothing we can do about it. What will be, will be.
MegaMan, I don't know what your life was like before we met, but do what you think is right, no matter what. I'll keep looking until I find my parents, but you're the most important thing in my life. If not for you, I wouldn't have been able to do all the things I've done. That's why I know you'll do what's best for me. For everyone, come on, let's go. She's waiting for us.
Right.
I kind of wish that they didn't end load all the information, basically. I can understand it, because they're basically saying that, like, MegaMan is putting his memories and data so that the mother units can't scan or alter the memories he has.
Well, here we are. MegaMan, be careful. Please?
I will.
Like, obviously, the things that Master told MegaMan would be detrimental to the mother units. And at the end of that cutscene, it seems rather emotional. I mean, when MegaMan is, like, on his knees looking up at Roll, he looks like he's just finished crying. Or like he's about to start. And she's asking him, like, you know, you'll do what's best for us and for me, right? Like,
What was that girl's name again? Roll?
Huh? Yeah.
She was quite worried while you were unconscious and kept asking if there was anything she could do. She looked desperate. She probably would have done anything. Anything I told her to. If she thought it would have helped to bring you back. Once I told her you were probably going to be all right, she almost started crying. You should take good care of her. She really likes you. How are we doing, Gats?
Engines are online.
I had Gats merge with his shuttle pod to repair it.
Master Trigger, hurry. Mistress Sarah will execute the carbon reinitialization program shortly.
What are you waiting for? Get in!
Yes, ma'am.
You know, I really like Roll and all the other carbons. I think they're worth preserving, even if it means destroying the system.
While this unit has reservations about destroying the system, it will do its utmost to assist you.
Well, here we are. Let's do what we came here to do. The rest will take care of itself.
one of the things, I'm not entirely sure that they actually, like, they're bringing down the system, but I'm not entirely sure that needs to happen. I think it's just Sarah going a little bit bonkers right now. part of that is Yuna's fault for deciding that she no longer wants to be in the shell, quote unquote, that she was in. Though she explains, I think, a little bit later why that happened, if she didn't already. I might have forgotten that happened already. There's a ton that happens between now and the end. Oh, wait, no, she explains it. I have a dialogue option. She explains it when I ask her while we're here. Because I can ask her, why do you have, like, Roll's mom's body? Or why do you look like that? And this place is slightly confusing, not so much because of its layout, but just because of how everything looks the same, is what I would say. Yeah, why are you using that body? But there is so much that happens in those cutscenes. If I was to try and go over it, I would probably end up using all of the last part to do so, like the entirety of me running through Elysium to talk about what just happened. And then there's the cutscenes that happen in Elysium, and the cutscene that happens post-credits. I'm not entirely sure how that works with what she just said. I used my nanotechnology to help heal her because she was dying in the cold on Forbidden Island. But I used too much of it, and I could no longer sustain myself / move. And now I'm going to get ready to start going through Elysium, and that'll be the end of this part, with the next part being exploring Elysium, the final boss battle, and the credits. I hope to see you guys there.